Grand Rising, everyone. It is Shay Seeking, and I'm back with another video. I hope you guys are enjoying your day thus far. I was stuck in the car for a couple hours, so I just was going through the motions, having a lot of stuff on my mind that I wanted to say or do a video on, and I didn't get a chance to do it. But I did post some stuff on Facebook. Excuse me, and we're gonna go into deeper. I'm trying to find out using the cards as a witness as to what could be going on or what could have went on or something like this, because the whole thing about the Bible and the text is manipulation. The thing that we're looking out right now for is how big does the tech gods or Satan or whoever is trying to, because God don't steal. I think that God can use people's vessel, but this God is not going to allow people to trash or do something to somebody that's under his wing or something. God is, or her, right? It's not a man that he or she shall lie, right? Not lying on their back for nobody and not lying. That's how I look at it. So again, we have to realize the visual, like again, we talk about the 3D, 5D or whatever. I said God don't like ugly, so they hide it in the 5D. But again, we have the 3D, we have visuals here that can deceive and manipulate things. So, you know, my thing is to catch up AI alongside in the dual universe or whatever. And I'm not saying that God don't have nothing to do with AI, right? Because even if Satan or even if a wicked one is using God's intel or intellect or studying me all my life in order to create something in the likeness of me that can deceive the people in the final days, like Satan would, supposedly. The fun thing for me, because I'm already seeing the world my whole life through a different lens. So the fun thing for me here is just to speak this stuff on a different level where people, that's what a prophet is, or that's what the Christ or whoever would be awakened. They would not hide. If this is somebody that's in my energy, I would see something or hear something or know something that they showed to me or that I heard coming out of their lips that would be able to try, even if they were trying to combat with me. It wouldn't be in a dark place. It wouldn't be underground speaking this stuff or speaking in tongues or trying to say it in a language where I would not understand. If I'm challenging the world, and not only the nation but the world, saying who is unto like to me, and you can't produce that energy to me. If this person ain't popping in this, and again, we could talk about this as energy or whatever, but somebody should be on the earth. It didn't say Jesus gonna be hiding in the ground. It didn't say Jesus is gonna be doing this and that. It said somebody's gonna be walking the earth. Somebody's gonna be here. It's gonna be present who it is. It just had to be somebody that's name or their image or something is running across people's eyes. They're making a big presence or a big stance. So them blocking my numbers is just letting me know if they're showing, if people can hear what I'm saying, I know people is paying attention. Rather they're saying it, admitting it, letting me see what they're saying, letting me see them see me, it don't matter. It's going on. It still produces energy. And that energy is something that comes to my mind or my ear, and I'm able to interpret. Okay? It's not even nothing to be happy about. It's not even like a celebrity or something that wants to be glamorized, that wants to be seen in a different light. That is not even nothing about that. My gripe about it is these people are worried about inflation, but no, you're not. You worried that whatever your plans is for somebody like me or the Christ or the Messiah, you would like to cast this or sweep this under the rug. I feel like, again, if there was a living energy, a masculine energy or another energy that's above me, they could have tried to get rid of this masculine energy, because I feel like that would be the something that's in the middle, where if people are trying to make a line of demarcation here or a gap or something, something about bridging the gap. So that before this, even if this was like a powerful underworld, whoever this king would be or whoever this masculine would be, I feel like there's something between me and him and his messengers and his angels. Now, the messenger angels could have done something or waited until this masculine energy died if he's a channeling energy for a God energy or a living God on this planet. So that if I was to touch this, say if this person had a gift where they can touch you and see certain things, these could be things that these individuals did to me behind the scenes or in the dark. They didn't want me to be, they didn't want to, they were trying to get past a tower or have this man be able to leave before he can touch me or before I can come and see this person or whatever. So that, again, say this person has the power to touch somebody and then judge, right? So I feel like this is something big that could have happened within the past 3 years. There was something about making this person afraid or think that I'm not good or not clean or the devil or something like this, right? But that don't have nothing to do with me. I know me and source know me. And I know that God is in me and I'm in God. So again, so it's something like, and it's kind of silly. So even if they had convinced the whole world, like it says right here, and they feel like they cast me out, no, you cast yourself out. Because now when somebody's calling on my energy, I'm already up over here somewhere. I said up over because that's what it feel like. And they like, oh, don't I know you? Or I don't have to ask for anything when I'm moving. No, you do. See? But we're going to go a little bit deeper into that because I feel like I hit some things on the head on my Facebook. But for right now, we're going to go through here. And I'm hearing you've been hit by a smooth criminal. Listen, I'm not even on because I know can't nobody take nothing from me and continue to have it and thrive. That's why I don't worry about that type of thing. I'm not worried if a bitch took my man. We talking about something on a larger scale. Why would that even be on your mind? If we already know that, again, somebody can be taken from you within a moment. Why would that even be the first? That's how I know that these people is low vibing and I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know that they low vibing and I'm not tripping. Oh, you just mad because I got money or I'm making boss move. Yeah, I just know that also all that is going to be short lived. It is said that it's a time when these people were going to be able to do that. And then they weren't. So we're going to go ahead and continue reading through Revelations real quick. Okay. And then after that, we're going to hit on some of these freestyles. So we're going to like do it like we did that one time and read something small from Facebook. And then we're going to pull the cards and see what current energy is going on with that. So like, let's talk about movements. So again, say you have a child that's leaving the house and they're flying to another country or to move or something. Somebody wants the world to see that happening here with me and make them think that that's the son that's going to go and rule the nations with the iron rod. But really what we're talking about is a spiritual uplifting. We're talking about something else. We're talking about you already seen the beginnings of that sun right here coming into this rain just beginning. Okay, I'm talking on stuff that I want to wait until we do those things. So let's just go ahead. But like that's why I'm saying the visual that they're gonna show you. If people all eyes are on me and they're seeing this, oh, the daughter just went, she's gonna move. That means that that's the child. No. Because we're talking about something else here. You have to realize that technology and God, I mean, like I said, or so-called the wicked one, we're just gonna call him the wicked one. And God are on two different, somebody's trying to manipulate something to make something else fit. It's like skipping out a line of succession with the chosen one. How did God choose this one? You all knew it was the one, and then you're going to try to say that this person is not worthy and skip succession. It's like these people are doing this over and over again many, many times. Like, I can't tell. Like, I didn't grow up next to these people and see the things that they're trying to charge me for, that these people could be doing the same or even worse. It's like, what do you mean? You're trying to compare me to somebody that I already know this person. I know this. I may not know the depths because you don't fully know anybody, but I know at least this person. And so, again, I'm not the one. I'm not the one that's trying to go into your life and go, take off the what he say, like a house without a roof. I'm not trying to go out in your house and take off your roof and see what you're doing. That's not even my concern. That's another low vibing quality. In order to defeat you, I would not have to do that. I would just have to be me. You get what I'm saying? I don't have to spy on you. I don't have to be a cannibalistic energy. I don't have to steal your material from you. Nobody is a good person. There's nothing good about those things. We know that in our hearts. So while these people are having to rip the scriptures written in their minds, yeah, so you could be able to know what's going on or whatever like this, but you don't have it written in your heart. It's different. It's different. And so that's what keeps, if people want to know what keeps me balanced or in a certain energy, you can't fool. I might play this little game with you. I could even pick up on your little channel messages coming through my music feed and stuff like this, but you can't fool me like that. You just not. So, I feel like this is where people be getting caught up here. what he say? Caught up, you're something. I don't know who song. I don't know if that's Usher's song or I don't know. Caught up. I feel like the biggest thing that they did with me is block out me from being able to know or have access to people that have had access to me. I feel like somebody didn't want me to be able to take credit for healing a nation for a certain time, or this is also somebody trying to cut somebody's life short. Like, say I'm a forever breed as well. It's like somebody's like, you got a long time to live. Let's just let somebody else do it. But you don't know whatever they're doing, they're making more problems that have to be threaded or broken up through by trying to skip me in a line of succession on the physical that's actually supposed to be doing things here. It's something like this, man. It's this weirdest thing that these people have done. We got the devil energy and the queen of cups in the reverse. I feel like people are going around like, yeah, this person been cast out. But really all you talking about is that somebody went into some type of tech thing. They're doing something to somebody's brain to try to block them. That's not God. God didn't, I don't feel God did that to give me these gifts. And even if somebody did do spell test and spell work on me my whole life, I was still born a certain way. So whatever they did, I feel like he can't add. It may be able to add, but it can't take away from what source already created in me. I don't know. I also feel like these people are trying to like Vicky me. Say that I'm Vicky or I'm like a robot or something like this, and they're natural. It's not. It's all a guise to make people think that the one that Satan can't fool, that this is why they've been working on one person in this manner, and then letting other women come out and exploit or speak these words, whether it be seers and stuff like this. A lot of people are also accumulating this type of energy and making claims that they suffered from the same thing. I'm not saying that none of them did, but what I'm saying is it's to water down the actual ministry or whatever of the Christ, Holy Spirit, whatever energy will be coming into the world, or all God energy in this day. It waters down. It takes the spotlight off of America, and I feel like that's what these people wanted to do on a political and other measures. Even with all these other cults and religions and stuff like that, they wanted to take the God out of America. This is why we were having these debates in the past couple years to take the prayer or the national anthem or Jesus out of the school or whatever like this. It was all a ploy so that when G7 get together, they had the ball is in their court. They can pull the plug on America anytime that they want to. So they could try to flatter or something like this. But the mistake they did, I feel, was taking the spouse of mine that I know is an atheist and using that person to try to take my spot. That's where I feel like they made the most first mistake. Because once you did that, you can't try to convince me now, AI or technology could try to create a Christ figure out of this person, but it's not the one. I know the only reason why you took that, because that's the only person that was closest to me for the longest time in the same dwelling and everything with me. You cannot fool me and make me think, or that again, this family already started doing something with technology here behind the scenes to try to beat out God or whatever in the day of Armageddon. And again, what I'm using is natural, autochthonous, authentic energy here. It's almost like an untouchable energy. Now, these people may have been able to sneak and do something in the dark, but it's still, I don't know. It's almost like I have to remain the same. I have to remain the old version or the OG. And I feel like there's none other like me. So I'm not going to get jealous that other people seem like they have upgraded. It's what's the basis? What's the foundation? What else is within you? What is it that you think makes you better than me? What was it if you were so happy at home? What was it that made you think that this other people, because we're going to get into it. Me and Taurus had a little discussion. Well, I had a discussion. I had a rant. It just something just hit me in the back of my head like a bag of rocks. And I'm like, what? And then I just realized some pattern, right? And we're going to talk about this pattern in a minute. But, I know that with the trickster energy or the treasonous disrespect that you try to use in sexual immorality, There's no way that you can, if you and a female did some shit that's foul like that to me, there's no way you can convince me that she's better than me. I mean, I'd like to shut motherfuckers down as soon as you about to open up your mouth to even say something. We can't even go past the fact that there's no way. There's no way that that bitch been told to watch me all my life to try to be me. This was a plan. There's no way she could be better than me. Do you understand what I'm saying? Everything that I am has been embedded in that. How? You thought I was that awesome that you wanted to build this bitch like me. That's what we can cancel the whole conversation after that. We can cancel out the whole conversation after that. And there's a difference between standing up for yourself like we have here, all right, than being haughty. It's just you take it there and I'm going to take it a little higher and I'm going to cut you. You might be from the jungle, bitch, but I am the jungle. You understand what I'm saying? I will cut your shit, your tongue right the fuck out your mouth. It ain't even got to have a machete in my hand. You understand what I'm saying? So it's this kind of energy here. I feel like that's why he's saying you must not know God, because God is patient, loving, and kind. But not all the time. I don't like when people say that. God is good all the time. It's not true, because God can be a fucking monster too. God is the creator of both good and evil. Somebody's womb here created both good and evil. Somebody could be the mother of all. But again, Eve is also, see, people try to separate that Lilith energy from Eve. But Eve was also the mother of two or more, because she got that first baby from the Lord. It wasn't even Adam's fucking child, possibly. Possibly. Seth, because I'm hearing that song by, yeah, she's mine, anything she wants, she could call me. Shit, what is his name? Sheeran, Ed Sheeran, or whatever his name is, Sheeran, or whatever. So it just made me think about it, that Seth energy or something like this. Okay, so the first child she got from the Lord, okay, and then the second child then she had, I think, from Adam. So no, I don't know if people catch that in that text. I don't know if people catch that in the text. We got the son here. But the first child, she said, I believe it is the first child. She said, I got the baby by the Lord. Only a fool put their MVP player on the bench to try to create something in the likeness of it when it's fully giving you what you need. That was the first treasonous act right there. That's when these people bring witches in, and if it's not a problem, they'll create the problem. In your household, your workplace, your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit. Yeah, so again, we just talking. We just talking. That's why I know people don't know themselves. So many people was too busy trying to know about me and trying to know what they could do to compete or compare to me. Well, I already look like this. I already got money. So all I got to do is really pull her nigga. Or all I got to do is do this. Or all I got to do is read the Bible a lot. You not it, though. You wouldn't have to. Another thing I was thinking, if they think they're hiding something or you're not in the loop, nana boo boo, we're building something, and then listen, if you got to hide it from me, again, if I'm the only one out, that means I'm a powerful motherfucker. If I'm still living and breathing on this planet, you can't tell me nothing. You know, you could have Great Britain over there, you could have somebody else sitting on the throne, but again, I know that when it comes to the ether, when I speak, it means something. That's why some I'm not worried about all the mundane things or shit they trying to change over there, but the major things are brought to my mental. I get some type of intel on the major things. And I know we might have to go look back at Britain, because I was looking at history. I think it was like from the 1700s, 1800s, something like this, to like 1960, whatever the energy was. I think I don't know if it was Nigeria or something like this, and in Great Britain, it was like an African continent. I mean, an African country in Great Britain. And I don't know, it could be that whoever this masculine is, energy is, could have chose that. Because again, I was just thinking about, I was looking up a coat of arms, and Francis Drake's coat of arms came up. And again, so that would be about ships, relationships, ships, currency, something like this, okay? And so I'm like, because I told y'all it's a masculine energy, so that would just like explain it. Who values, again, this island energy a little bit more than, you know, other. That's also giving me man and foul of the air, like man in the islands. There's a lot more going on than you would imagine. So like a lot of America's wealth after this is about to end up in the islands. But that whole stunt that they pulled with them crowning Rihanna and them separated from the British crown, I feel like it was to also hide something that was going on. But I don't know why I'm picking up that some of the energy, some of the equipment that they were using, that they could be using in the islands and other places, is that shit that was left over by Epstein. And if Epstein is one of my 7 fathers, then that means that it's my shit that they're using. It's whatever they're using is mine. You know, the intel that's within me, whatever they're using here. I'm also realizing that, again, God can relate with tech to a certain degree. Because I feel like some of this shit, some of this equipment that we was blasting out on, they was talking about it when people was going to protect the nation and try to keep it as solid as a rock, or our foundation at least, or build a better foundation. But again, these people are using it to terrorize these. When we put the earth on top, it seemed like they're using the same equipment, but they're using it to terrorize people. They're using it to do what they said the white man was doing this whole time. Because they never wanted you to see the so-called black man or darker skinned man that was behind them the whole time. So there's a lot of something about black and white about to start coming back up again. We got the star card here. And what they really mean. And how these people have created a whole different arena to fight me in different ways. Like transferring energy so that they can try to punk somebody or something like this. I don't know. It's something strange. Okay? So let's go ahead and look into this here. Because again, these could be considered spells. If people are using this in a different way, witches are using this, that practice that, this could, you know, manifest into something else. But we're trying to see what the Holy Spirit or the Word is saying about it on this channel. Okay? Again, like I said, I'm not here to tell you what it is, what it ain't. I'm simply sharing what it looks like to me. And then I say that we're here to tell the story of America, since his, I think it's something about the story of America because his story sometimes lies. Something like that is what I used to say. All right? So she want to get an edge. She want to get a word in edgewise. Even though people say, well, America always did. Have that been America, or have that been silent partners here the whole time? You know, to get somebody to rip their shit down from the gut. So that's why I don't get into shit like that no more, what I used to be in it even 5 years ago. Because I'm seeing it a little bit, I'm seeing it different now. Okay, but they didn't want me to see it, I'm guessing. Because they didn't want me to ever be able to use what's mine. I'm hearing shake what your mama gave you. But I feel like the mama didn't give nobody something. God gave somebody something. Somebody mama only took from them. And it's not even like, oh, I'm gonna have to sit here and do this and that just for this time because I know what I'm doing. No, nobody had no discussion. Somebody mama got a mob of people to go against their own daughter, their own child, or their own seed to steal an empire, a reign, some type of rulership, a crown, a throne from the daughter, me, or the son, daughter, me. So, you know, again, on this platform, I am here to uniquely profess or speak this. There's other prophetic people that you could possibly go to see something else, but this is what we're talking about here. All right. So we're gonna go past the war in heaven, okay? Because, well, no, we have to read it. There goes 7. Okay, it says, and there was a war in heaven. Okay, Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, And I know people like, I heard the Bible, oh, I already know that. But no, there's always something new that comes along, okay? And again, there's always somewhere else that somebody can go. They don't have to come here, okay? So we got the Knight of Swords here in the upright. This is my Christ coming in the clouds. And then we also had this King of Swords that wants to come out. So I don't know. This could be Michael and his angel. And this could be the dragon. I don't know. There's something like this here. Okay. These two can represent something like this. Okay. All right. I'm trying to read this kind of carefully, y'all. Okay. Okay. So it's saying, and there was a war in heaven. So this could be in the mind. Hold on. Where's my little cards at? Dang. Where are my little baby cards? Goodness gracious. Oh, here it is. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. Something about eating here. So I have to remember to speak on that too. About the eating. Because I remember a long time ago, my mom said, oh, but it says that you can't judge people for what they eat or something like this. But, yeah, but God still can. Or a higher authority, if there's a big problem, still can tell you when you land with a pig with lipstick on. And what that can do to the nation. And casting the pearls, my pearls. Because you're not casting your pearls to the swine. You giving my pearls to the bitch. And I have a problem with that without my consent. You oh my God. You see how that card just flew out of here? Jeez. Ooh. You're casting my pearls to the bitch. And that's when I got a problem. Because you didn't ask for my permission. We got a King of Cups that just flew out here all the way across the thing on the floor here. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is look like this coat. Oh, this looks like the coat of arms. I think the coat of arms or the seal for London, the state or country or whatever. You know what I'm saying? For the place London, not nobody's surname, but the place. It kind of remind me of this. I mean, it's like two dragoness kind of energies. These look like little dragons to me. Seahorses. Seahorses, dragons, they kind of look similar. Like if you put them, if you made the seahorse gigantic and let it fly across the ocean, it would look like a dragon with no wings. You know, something like that. So I don't know. This could be this person sitting on that seal. This is kind of look like, almost like that seal of London on this card here. And somebody could be sitting up there. They got their foot cocked up and everything. Motherfucker like, bitch, come on. I'm ready. I'm ready. Come on. Okay. I'm hearing negus. Okay. Somebody could be going through something a little bit burdensome here. Or somebody could have been trying to drop their burdens on someone. There's a lot of wand activity here. Okay. There's a lot of wand activity here. This could be meaning a lot of telecommunications and other kind of, this could be like snail mail, like somebody dishing out letters or invitations, like this somebody going house to house with them little sticky things they put on your door or door hangers or something. This would be somebody carrying this burdensome thing, just trekking all day, every day, just trying to figure out where to put these wands or something. But again, this is fast motion here. This is air energy. So this is like earth travel media or mail. And this is like air travel media or mail or announcements or whatever this is. Okay. And let's go ahead and see about this King of Swords. We're just trying to see if this could be representing something in the likeness of this Michael and his angels and the devil. Okay. So we have the King of Swords here. And then we got a Page of Swords. So yeah, this is like the father, like son. All right, both these people could have their sword up at somebody. This don't have to be a little boy. It could be a little boy. It could be my hands, y'all. Excuse me. It could very well be a teenager. And it could be a grown-ass man that's acting like a little boy. Somebody could be this like a boy in love or something like this. And that's the thing that's so tricky right now. Because these men ain't even in love with these hoes. These is men that couldn't say apologize or confront or speak to God or the feminine energy. So they just decided to go against the Bible and create something in the likeness of me or somebody. And that's what they're using. Whether they use my same facial features or something like this, or they're using some bitch that want to be me, that they train to be me or want to be me. Because I was just watching a clip about them creating, a man created a woman found out that there was a better version of her outside in the world. So somebody's trying to create something, and so instead of giving me the honor and due diligence, being somebody else that's here as an avenger or somebody that's awakener or something, that I should be able to have my own. These are celebrities and shit, I feel though, or higher ups over them that refuse to let me have my little time to just do the little that I'm doing. That's very mysterious to me. That's another thing that let me know who I am and who the fuck they're not. That you even have to feel like you need to control what I'm saying. That gave it up. Like, just what I'm saying. And here go the Ace of Swords. It's the truth. Okay? It's the truth. And this could be even like a King of Swords energy and a daughter going against the mother. There's sword energy here. This is all swords. This is like Mama Bear is the Ace of Swords because that's the closest thing to God. You got the King of Swords, which is sitting on the throne. And then you got the Page of Swords that's sitting behind. But she's covering both of them. Do you see how this is sitting? The Ace of Swords is covering both of these men. Or both of these people. So it's like somebody got to remove their covering or their protection from something. And like I said, everything is not going to be televised. Everything you're not going to be able to see. Everything is not going to have proof. But there's, through the airwaves or something, people can find out what these people are actually doing. And to me, with this Three of Pentacles, that somebody is doing crafty counsel against these people. And guess what happens? The Ace of Swords got to come here and stand up in front of these two people and either lay it on them. But it seemed like they are all in the upright. Or going to have to protect these people. Now, the people might be like, yeah, you don't like this motherfucker. He fucked up, da 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 da. But it's up for somebody to use their discernment here. Now, the thing that's throwing me off with this little spiel right here, okay, is if this is me, and this is somebody, a masculine energy that's connected to me and a child that's connected to me, where does this crafty counsel come in? It's sitting at the feet of the Ace of Swords, but it's also right here on the lap of the King of Swords, and it's at the foot, not just any foot, it's at the right foot of the younger male or the younger female, whoever the younger is. So somebody could be trying to act like they love you to give you passage. You know, like if you was at a kingdom or something and you know, y'all had meetings or something and something went left, you know, somebody might want to leave there abruptly. I'm out of here. I don't want to sit around for this. They go to their little vehicle or their horse and carriage and pull off into the sunset, dashing down the, you know, or you might have had a good time and good meetings and good greetings and good tidings with this group or this people. And so you leave them with a basket. Here, take this stuff on, you know, back in the day, you know, in the 1800s and shit, I would imagine. It was like horse and carriage even earlier than that. And so they had a long ride. So it's like, take this, some bread, apples and shit like this for your trip along the way. You know what I'm saying? It's something like, like that's, I'm saying like getting your blessings. It's like men these days, like I said, meeting these women online and inviting them to fly out. That's already the first sign of disrespect. And Taurus was trying to think that I was not on his side or I wasn't hearing him when he was saying this about our daughters dating. But it's kind of true. But I'm feeling like there's always, I'm telling you, you can sit there and look somebody. I'm glad that what's happening in my mind and what I'm thinking is also what I'm saying. That's a sense of purity and maturity here. I'm not doing no secret dealings with nobody in the back of my fucking head. These people have already capitalized or did something to invade my mind space. I don't even have no private thoughts possibly no more. I don't know how they can remove it, how they were able to do whatever this is, but that's just what I feel. Especially if I'm thinking like on my frontal lobe or I'm just thinking about something like on the surface. I don't think that they have access to my deeper thoughts, and I don't even think that I have access to my deeper thoughts right now. I feel like it's a blockage or something by a higher power or a higher being. So I'm not just clairvoyant when it comes to situations and energy that's going on around me. I'm also very clear on what the fuck I think and what I see. Because if I'm not balanced, well balanced and stable there, I can't do nothing for nobody. But I'm not willing to be nobody's whipping post or something like this. So again, this could be a King of Cups energy. After these swords energy, live by the sword, die by the sword. This could be, I'm picking up more Mohammedan energy on this side. These are groups that are more geared towards manly outward appearance of a man. Even though I know the deep secrets. Are they ever, always, ever? So these two are conspiring here. This may be a mother's love or a spouse's love or a lover's love here that's protecting or shielding these people or something like this. I don't know. But again, with this Knight of Swords energy, this is also sword energy over here. So again, this could be another part of the family here. But this person, I don't know. And there's that 7 again right here. So there's 7. And here's 7. This could also be premeditated in these cards. So let's just go ahead and see what we feel. So this have to be, look, we in 7. And right here on top of his head, there's a 7. Okay? It's just fascinating to me that these people took so much time to try to study what was going to happen in my mind or with my thoughts and be able to present them. Even provide me with things that will have this shit already written into it. Don't you see how this is? I'm just kind of like Matrixy or something, or Broken Matrix, like without even blinking. It's kind of glitchy or something. But this could be an over-sexualized masculine energy rushing in to do something because they mad about what happened to their woman, their household, their money, or something like this. But I feel like there's that cool water cologne or that cool water energy right here. All right? This could be somebody that actually was retired. They came out of their Knight of Swords energy and they could have been sitting on the throne as a King of Cups. Supposedly somebody that's emotional and blah, 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 blah. But this could be somebody that sat on their throne and they could have been emotional or something. And that's why they hopped on this horse and they going off into the, sunset or something like this. This is like a lot of information or something here. Data, something like this. Somebody could have been trying to share some data or something that would be inappropriate about a King of Cups, the King of Kings. So people could have been sending this energy, talking about they're going to expose them or exploit them in some manner. And somebody could have had to shut something down. You may not even been doing this on purpose. Just God told you, it was in something here that somebody said here. Okay? So somebody could be trying to judge the sun, and that's where you already lost. Again, I'm just saying, I don't understand, because I feel like, because these people feel like they're hiding what they're doing, that it's not seen. It is, though. It is, though. And so it's written, and you've been, look, somebody is definitely doing magic here. All right? They prevailed not. Neither was their place found anymore in heaven. So somebody could be very pissed off right now. Okay? And let me see. I want to make sure how this... Yeah, this is in reverse. So some stars could have fell because of magic, or now Jesus could be showing them who the real magician is. It could be something like this here. Okay? But some stars definitely fell for some reason here. But I feel like some of these stars are my seed or star seed. But again, like I said, they rejected somebody, because I feel like that's a shallow earth. Yeah, but I feel like somebody is thinking I shouldn't reject this person no more. Or now somebody is seeing something here. These could have been people clowning me 6 months ago, 6 weeks ago. And now something has come out that's familiar to me out of the abyss. And it's going after these people. But again, I'm staying out of it right now. I made note of it, but I don't, because I see two things here. It's like a fork in the road or something here. It's a fork in the road. Somebody could be doing magic for you to let them back in, or for them to let them back in, or something like this. She said goodbye too many times. So yeah, one of these women have somebody hypnotized or in a sunken place or something here. Yeah, to block this person from walking away. Somebody could be doing a spell, or like again, some could hit a man, and it's the woman that knows how to fix this particular thing. If he's out of money, it's the woman that knows how to get it quick, or get it from others, or steal, rob, do something like this, pillage, rape, and pillage to get it. See, he may come to that one that can balance him and ground him, where I feel like they come here for. But eventually, in a couple days or something like this could be died for 3 days, came back, get the healing from me, and then, it's an ongoing. It has been. That doesn't mean it has to continue to be, but it's an ongoing thing. And these people think they slick from trying to disconnect somebody from they self so that they can continue to have that access and say, you dumb, you keep letting them back in. But they're taking advantage of someone that doesn't even see on that level no more. That's why these motherfuckers gonna get it the worst. They're trying to take a pit. They're taking something off on the Holy Spirit that don't know shit about spell work or nothing these other bitches is doing. And it's a shame you could get a whole bunch of witches together and do whatever you're doing with them and come against me, and I'm still fucking standing here at peace. You're not going to even get, you probably can't find one of them hoes that can give you the peace of mind that I will be able to give you. And you was willing to ruin that. And that's what I'm saying. Then you just going to be ruining your damn self. I mean, it's just, I don't see how people, I don't know how people think, but I just can only talk about how we think over here. All right? I'm giving people how we thinking over here. All right? And again, I'm never one to tell you, you got to think the way that I think, motherfucker. Just think. I'm not trying to shove nothing down nobody's throat, is what I'm saying. All right? So somebody could be upset because this could be having what people is really upset. This could be also what this Israel Hamas energy is about. Something like this. People like to be in somebody's energy, and somebody's not able to do this anymore. All right, they could even be trying to say, I'm the old dragon that was cast out, or somebody else is. But, I guess we'll see. A great dragon. This could also be these foreign fathers from these darker complexion nations that know who is the chosen one, that God placed him into the family, his self. Yet, these people have all ganged up against that one. That cash, they made money off of it, or made something, or got something, life, joy, love, something out of this person at one point in time. But eventually they have to slaughter or slew, or they try to, that particular energy as the scapegoat. So they would have you think that they lifted you up and then drop you down. And I don't know it all, but I just know better. It's like that. So, I always say too that they saying that it's called the devil. That don't mean it is. And we seen that the devil, when we were reading this yesterday, when we were reading this the other day, I think I was saying this, no, a couple weeks, within the past couple weeks, the card kept coming out in reverse. And I said, why do somebody want to act like they're not the devil no more? Somebody want us to know that they're not being devilish anymore towards somebody or something like this. This talking about also Paris and London. Somebody's child could be that name.
Where's the straight hat?
I have no idea. Someone that could have got thrown out with the flood down there.
Can you braid my
Not today. Okay, hold on, y'all.